currently at my workstation right now. So after work today, when I probably sign off around 6, I'm going to draw up an outline about maybe between 5 to 10 videos that I want to make that are each going to have a subject matter theme. And during stressed out, busy times like this, I really don't think that anybody is going to want to, listen to 2-hour long videos. So I'm going to try to keep them between like 20 to 40 minutes. The first couple of videos are definitely going to be about how to handle what's coming down the road with this whole lockdown thing and all that other stuff. And how, in my opinion, I think they're just going to shut down things again, because what's going to happen is going to be a combination of the good old-fashioned flu and my corona. Pardon the corny joke. But anyhow, I'm making this video with my crappy little phone. I'm going to probably go today and get a nicer high-def cam that I actually know which little end is the camera, so I'm not looking off to the side. I'm actually looking straight into the camera. But anyhow, the first 2 videos is going to be a little bit deep too. It's going to be about how you need to prepare yourself psychologically and almost spiritually in a way, if you're gonna be able to deal with any sort of hardship or trauma or catastrophe coming down the road. Stocking up on cans and beans and ammo and that's wonderful, but if you're not fit mentally, you're gonna crumble. And also this whole atmosphere of pure dread and panic and fear is bringing out the absolute worst in a lot of people. Some people, it's bringing out their best, because it's like gut check time for them, and they're making sure that they reach out to those that are in need. There's some people that are running food pantries right out of their garage. I mean, there's some really great people out there that are trying to help, but for the most part, I see a lot of people just go nuts, and some people are actually getting downright nasty because they think they're so self-righteous because they're just wearing a mask all the time. It really is strange to watch all this unfurl on social media, because it's almost like a real live study in the human psyche. And I equate it to kicking over rocks and finding out what's underneath that. I used to do that a lot as a kid, and I used to see little bugs under the rocks. Some of the stuff under those rocks were nasty. I wish I never kicked over that rock. And that is the scenario that a lot of people are going to find that they're in, that as they observe this, for those of you who want to observe what's going on, as you observe this, as you study this in real time on social media, and a lot of the propaganda fear pieces that they pop up on your phones and on your emails and on whatever. Let's just say you don't watch a lot of TV, they're still going to get that propaganda to you. You can't let that fear dictate you. But boy, they are going to try. So, yeah, long story short, I'm going to first start out by talking about how to prepare yourself mentally and physically, even spiritually, if you want to go down that road. So a lot of people are uncomfortable with the Bible nowadays. That's fine. I'm still going to talk about it. If you don't want to listen to it, I'm going to have that discussion more towards the end of the video. So if you just want to shut it off, that's cool. I'm not here to offend or start fights. Because if I want to offend and start fights, well, I got plenty of people I know that I could do that face to face, and oh boy, I will get a fight. So I got enough problems. So the bottom line is, I want to try to reach out to people and help them. What's coming down the road, and in turn, when you help others, you'll help yourself. Because I'm filming myself, I'm in theory, I'm kind of looking myself in a mirror right now. A video mirror, but a mirror nonetheless. And believe me, I have not done everything in my life perfect. But I'll try to use my experience and lessons that I've learned to hopefully impart a little bit of wisdom. So probably at the end of today, possibly tonight, because it's going to be raining all night. It's Tuesday, August 4th. We're going to have apparently a monsoon or whatever. I'm going to be stuck inside all day. So now's the perfect time to start getting a little bit of content out. So before I end this, there's going to be 2 videos that I'm going to try to create tonight. One is going to be a real high-level view of kind of what's going on, and it's not just the COVID stuff, but just in general where societies went and how we're in this culture now where it's cool to become cold, to become callous, and to survive catastrophes and stuff like that. I see where people are coming from. It's being preached a lot by the pickup artist community on YouTube, which I find a lot of those guys cringy. Some are pretty good, but I'm not particularly into that. I like to listen to that because it's, they do talk about elements of relationship psychology and things like that, but there's this reoccurring theme of becoming cold and growing cold, and during bad times, you really don't want to do that. You want to think with your head, not your heart. I'm not saying that. There's a lot of people out there, follow your heart. Yeah, that'll get you killed. But you do want to be as logical as possible, but you still want to have that ability to care for others. Because we are going to all need to band together. We, hang together or hang separate. So if we buy into this, become cold culture, because we want to look like we're hard or that we're bad or whatever, what you're going to do is you're going to lose part of yourself. You're turning off part of yourself. The current way things are in 2020, they're making you turn off your feelings like they're turning off the lights. It's a lyric to an 80s song, by the way. I'll go into that later, but anyhow. So, yeah, subject number 1 is preparing yourself psychologically, how to avoid the going, cold culture. And then also the more physical aspects of it, on how to stay calm and how to get yourself in a frame of mind where you're going to be able to properly plan stuff out and blueprint stuff out. And this could be anything from what foods should I stock up on, what materials, how should I plan out storage and all this other stuff, how do I build my own storage areas. It'll still be very high level stuff, but I kind of want to get a foundation of 2 or 3 videos out. So it's probably just going to be those 2 for now. If I got enough energy, I'll do a 3rd one. So I got to get cracking, and I'll see you all later.